Yo, you there?
Yeah.
Why ain't say nothing?
Oh, so, well, I was just plugging my kid's switch in, so.
Negro. How you like that new video I made?
I laugh. It was funny.
Foolishness.
These fucking bots are goofy as fuck, man.
Yeah, you know, like Digital Foundry be on some shit, yo. Because it's like,
the last game.
Why did they make that videos? Well, why did they make that video specifically for like the PlayStation 5? Like, you know what I mean? They're like a Playstyle Requiem, and it was like, how does the PS5 compare to the computer, like the PC? Like, huh?
Wait, it didn't compare to the Series X?
No, they said that the PS5 was like compared to the PC, and it didn't make any sense.
The fuck? Well, yeah, you should get a little more performance out of a fucking $2,000 graphics card.
There must have been another path up.
No. So here's the thing, right? No, so they were comparing the next generation consoles, but they put PS5, you know, in the mix.
Sorry, I'm sick.
Oh, COVID?
Make an interesting color from
I don't know, maybe. What the hell did you want?
You said it again, man. Fucking real fucking goofy.
These guys are praising fucking Pentiment and shit like that. Like, oh, the fucking, this is creative and creative freedom. It's like, are you gonna play it? Do you care?
Oh, looks like pieces of a bridge.
Well, what was crazy about like a Playstyle?
So they about Horizon not being up for Game of the Year again. It's like, bitch, it was up last year. It won 2 fucking awards. Like,
who's complaining?
I think they're just. Like, I'm not sure if they're being serious or they're doing it to be funny or what, but there's no way you could be that dumb.
It doesn't matter because God of War is up too. Like,
well, I'm just saying, like, the game came out last year and it won awards. Like, do they have no fucking concept of fucking?
Wait, Horizon? What do you mean?
No, I mean.
The trail's broken away.
No, Forza Horizon.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it Horizon up for awards? I'm like, because it was out last year and it won awards? You fucking moron.
Yeah, I couldn't believe, like, alright, so you like the whole tech shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Digital Foundry has like such a hard on for trying to figure out what the PS5 is doing. And one of the things that they found out is that the bandwidth for PS5's memory is slower by 25%, you know, than the Series X. And I'm like,
it isn't. It isn't. It's 448 up and down to the CPU and GPU.
I know the Series X is split between 10 and 6.
It's got more than PS5 going to the GPU because it's got a lot more CUs and shit, so it has to send a lot more there, otherwise it'll be fucking useless. And the CPU has the same as the One X. It has
which is what?
338.
I'm close to figuring out what.
Okay.
6 gigabytes, so it's way slower.
I have a feeling
right. So like if your engine is specifically, you know what I mean? If it's for that game, you know, if that game is for the hardware, then what the fuck do you think is going to happen? You know what I mean? It's going to the developer is going to focus on the hardware. And let's not forget that it was a Game Pass game too.
So that's why a lot of these games that were running a lot worse for some PlayStation games was they're just doing a PS4 and they're brute forcing the GPU. They're not using any of the architecture.
And I don't think the Plague Cell is doing it either. You know what I mean? For any of them, really.
The other one, the upgrade runs 60 flawless on PlayStation. Runs better than on Xbox.
What game?
The Plague's Tale, fucking the first one.
So Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered. But who's the other woman?
Goofy, stupid ass shit, man. It's like you spending 2 years trying to figure out,
There's marks on her neck.
you know,
She was strangled.
2 years of trying to be hyped for this shit, you know.
At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree.
Hold on for a minute. You breathing heavy as hell, man. Let me turn you down. Struggling.
I can barely breathe as it is, but
must have tried to
I got a
push
cold.
Kalai off the cliff.
Damn.
That's why the search party found her instrument.
I've been wheezing and shit. Like I got a real bad, whatever it is.
Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her.
Damn it, he's got my ass.
And then dragged her here.
That's good to see him.
Yeah, he got me. Yeah, that's.
Hi, Stalker.
Who's that?
I'm playing Horizon.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
What do you got here? What's that? This? Ow.
These guys are like Grounded got snubbed and shit like that. It's like Grounded was up for an award in 2020. How long are we supposed to consider your games when they fucking come out in a beta and they finish in 4 years or what? It's available for 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, what the fuck? I don't understand it.
No more sniping for you, buddy.
This fight's over just yet. Stalker's got a friend.
Oh shit!
Shit, got it.
You bitch. You'll never get the booty from me. Where are you? Hello? There's so much shit going on with the PS5. It just really makes it for an experience. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of convenience, man. Now I get to figure out where's your stuff module.
Well, you see how PlayStation games are running, how much faster they load and shit like that.
Could give it a taste of its own
the
weapon.
loading times are similar. Well, no shit, you dumbass. They're not gonna specify it for the PlayStation. That's how much an open world PlayStation game that's twice as big as any other fucking game loads up to 4 seconds. But fucking basic ass piece of shit takes what? What are you doing? What are you talking about? Oh. They don't understand.
More stuff for you, buddy.
They don't do no research, that's the problem. Like, not
Who don't?
zero. Any bot.
They don't know what to claim to. They don't know what they're talking about either.
No. No, even like I listened to Colt Eastwood show one time, and I could have wrote out like a page of shit he was wrong on about his own. What do you want to call it? His own games, his own fucking studio and shit like that. And I'm a PlayStation guy.
Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her.
Well, how many times is he gonna recharge it?
The more I play Horizon, the better the fucking game gets, man. I'm gonna start making my little videos on the phone, man, instead of the PlayStation. It sounds better. It plays out better. It just was a better video. That whole video was done on my phone.
Shit, you got me.
Why are you up late like this?
I ain't gotta work.
Nice. Oh, for today or just in general?
In general.
Why? What happened?
Long story. I got fired. A guy at work fucked me over.
What do you do?
I went to work when I was sick and I fell asleep and he took a video because he thought it was funny. Well, it ended up getting all the way, like, people just thought it was funny, but it ended up getting all the way up to fucking the president.
They're so corny.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that for people's livelihood? Like, fucking dumb.
No, he thought it was funny, so he sent it to the guy in the tool
Why are
crib.
you sending shit to people? Like, what the fuck?
He got fired too.
Idiot. It was senseless and needless. But to be honest with you, it's for the best.
No, we were friends too. He did it because he thought it was funny.
Like I said, it was stupid. Dumb.
I know it was stupid. It cost him his job too.
That's why I'm all together. What, like, why is not just, I'm not saying that he has malice. It's just like, it's just dumb.
Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seat pouch belongs to.
Yeah, he thought it was funny, and he sent the guy at the tool crib. He sent it to a couple people. Next thing you know, like,
You ain't calling the office.
And he was like, look, you ain't normally like this and shit like that. We're just gonna not talk about this. Don't bring it up. It never happened. And then he said about that video. He said, "Fucking, if nobody approaches you or whatever, you know, just like trying to cover me." And then fucking the president got it. Yeah, came down from that. Like the dude in the tour room sent it to like a couple people. They sent it to everybody. I ain't got no job either.
Who's that?
He ain't got no job down here.
I'm sorry for that, man. Fucking retarded.
It's my fault.
Huh?
It's my own fault. I'll tell you what I think anyways. It's just fucking like, man, I was gonna start working overtime after hunting season and build up my savings for we'll get laid off.
You said you were gonna start looking for another job?
Yeah, well, I got someone on my resume. I didn't pick up yeah. Not really gonna look that hard after the holidays. I'll be really gonna be looking that much for Christmas. I need weekends, so that's what makes it hard. I only need till next year, and then both my kids are in school, and my schedule opens up. I'm gonna get my class sanitation and garbage man.
It's probably for the best, man, because like now you can, you know, like you said, your shit freed up. Working overnight,
I was making a lot more there. I'm gonna have to do the same kind of work for less money now, until fall.
I can keep going.
I was probably gonna get laid off in the spring, but I could have found a temp job for a couple months after a couple months on the plant. The whole plant was gonna start doing overtime. Thanks. 2K, you know.
I like that. There's something in the game.
I didn't get that chance to do that.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that it's all for the best. Working overnight is like taxing to the body.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still. Well, I was working mornings, really early mornings.
I better hope there's a battery.
How early?
Right here.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. I've never seen you online.
Okay, new plan.
When? When don't you see me online?
You say?
When don't you see me online?
Who?
When don't you see me online?
Who's Wyndham?
You said you don't see me online.
Who doesn't?
You said you don't.
Oh, I mean, not like that. I mean, like, because our schedules are different.
Oh, yeah. Well, on the weekends I'm not on the lot because I was working 12 hours a day, so.
You said that
Yeah,
the
but I'm
job
not
was a
all
temp
day.
job?
I've been going to bed really early because I was depressed. So I came home and slept all day that weekend. So my schedule's all fucked up.
It's not gonna back down.
Got him. Kill him.
Maybe you needed a break. It's okay though. I mean,
I was gonna get laid off in the spring anyways. It just sucks because I wanted to put some bank away.
How do you know you can get laid up in the spring?
Because I know how they work. Like they're gonna have a slowdown.
That's why it was so easy to do it.
Yeah, you could work as much as you can right now. That's the thing. I got laid off from there before, but I was gonna get paid a lot more there, and the insurance was a lot less. So it was weekend shift too, so it was like an extra G a month just for straight time, and then overtime a little bit up there too. So you know what I mean?
How you liking God of War, by the way?
It's great. I still got Horizon ahead of it, but
What you say?
I still got Horizon ahead of it for Game of the Year so far, though.
Why?
Because so far I like it better. I'm not done with the game yet, though.
Only with PlayStation can you have that much choice.
Oh no, they're all just third-person action. Oh, I'm tired of these guys. You guys are reading books now. They're talking about fucking launching.
Who?
These goddamn the Google bots. PlayStation has no variety. It's like, dude, you just look at their biggest games. Fucking Dreams.
Even if Horizon is an RPG, an open world RPG.
Children, would you stop running around?
Yeah, Returnal. They're not even similar. The only thing is the fucking camera angle was what Doom, fucking Halo, Call of Duty, it's all the same shit.
What story is that? Was pretty cool.
I can't even really think of any of the games that are really similar.
What's Horizon?
No, to any of them. Like, they're really similar. Uncharted and... they ain't even close. Gameplay-wise or nothing. I can't think of two games that are similar. Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn.
I was trying to tell my friend this. Fuck, my friend. You know that nigga. I was trying to tell Ken that shit. I was like, Horizon Forbidden West does not play like the first game.
No, I know, but they're similar, I'm saying.
No, I know, but like, there isn't, my point is, there isn't a game like Horizon. It really isn't.
Nope, I was trying to think of weapons when we were talking on the round table last
There's Tomb Raider, maybe?
I can't remember the... Nah, hell no. You can't do all that shit.
We all lament
I mean, like, she has a bow, I guess.
time to move on.
Yeah,
but how disingenuous is that?
Yeah, that's all PlayStation games are the same because most of them have a bow. Like, fuck, so all your games are the same because most of them have a gun? What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you know.
Goddamn, they're goofy.
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing.
Yeah,
Away from
Aloy
where the search party
pissed.
checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
Belongs to Lina.
I like the
Kel's
spear too.
apprentice.
What?
I like the spear.
Don't understand.
Bro, shut
Why
up,
would she do
man!
this?
Maybe we
Oh
should
shit!
ask
I
Cal.
didn't think you were that. I figured you that far.
I don't know anyway. I don't know about it.
You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her
I
childhood
gotta see what the
home.
pay is, but I'd rather
We
do
will get the
sanitation
guards.
than garbage
We'll try to catch up with you.
because when my kids graduate, I want to start my own company with it. Because if I get like 10 years of experience or something, kids move out, I can afford a loan on a truck. You know what I mean?
What's the difference between sanitation and garbage?
Sanitation, we do septic systems.
So that's a higher. You get
No,
paid
you're
more.
you're doing people garbage. You're doing shit with septic.
It's been
Pumping
some
it out.
time. Good to see you.
Truck.
No, what I'm saying is that
An outlander.
it's getting paid. You get paid more eventually.
Use a bit of that around here.
I don't know what the pays are. I just know they're both pretty good paying jobs, and I can fucking.
Sanitation, they'll scoop your ass up, man, and they give you some fucking exercise if you want to be a lazy bitch.
I was on my feet every day at work, 12 hours a day. I never got to sit down. Now I'm sitting on my ass all day though.
Standing up ain't exercise.
I'm moving all day. I'm loading parts. I'm grinding parts. I gotta use a crane because they're so fucking heavy.
Live.
What the fuck do you think I do at work all day? Just fucking stare at a machine?
Yep.
That'd be nice. Some days.
Oh yeah, I did get spoiled in God of War. So I saw like a spear or whatever. I'm like, but I don't know of it. Like I don't know what the context is, so I'm not telling me it.
That must be Summerwind.
Gotcha.
Where is Cal?
Find Kale, bitch. I need that berry. Give me them berries.
There's Cal. What's she holding?
Try to PlayStation compete with themselves.
Now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to
These
move
bots
on.
want a game of the year
I
so bad,
never
it's like,
wanted
dude,
any of this to
I don't know what
happen.
to tell you.
Then why?
You gotta make a game that's
Lay sowed the seeds
can
of
be in the Game
discord.
Awards. That's a prerequisite.
She wanted the
Hey,
Utaru to
I
leave
don't tell you.
Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more
they're all for
destructive
Sony.
than
They're
any
every year.
sickness or
Maybe
machine.
they fucking make good
So you
games.
had her
Nintendo's in it every
killed?
year too.
There is a natural order to all things.
Maybe your company just sucked.
Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
I need help.
You
like
think you
fucking
stopped
serious.
Kalai's beliefs from spreading? But when people hear what you did, they'll cast aside the old ways even more.
No.
And you won't be around to do anything about it.
No. She needed to stand trial. Kalai deserves justice.
Kel thought that silencing Kalai would silence her beliefs. Prove her wrong. That will give Kalai justice.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the
Jesus
leaves.
Christ, that was intense.
3
I
of
thought
our people.
I thought I died
Dead.
at the end. Whew.
And for what? I admit it.
Too hard to
I
breathe
never
for that
wanted
shit.
you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive. I'll make sure.
Alright, I need to figure
You
out
see
what...
that Callisto Protocol used Sony's motion capture and shit?
Is Sony's motion capture?
Yeah. Visual Arts helped them. That's why that shit looks so damn good.
Man, you can... Sony is... Sony's
like, man, this
Sony's
game looks
whole
too damn good to
Sony's
be a
whole in the
Sony.
industry is crazy, man. Like,
You know,
they got their
Resident
roots
Evil 8
all.
was done at Sony too.
That's why they be having these partnerships, and they be like, "Well, why is it exclusive?" Because like I fucking paid for it. That's why, bitch.
Why? Because we helped with their shit.
Time for me to do this. Giddy up, cinnamon.
Like a lot of the people who work at Visual Art and XM shit, they help us like third-party games if they're funding or have time and shit. Plus, there's nobody want to partner with you because they ain't gonna film it. You know what I think the biggest reason they're buying publishers? They know pretty soon that ain't people gonna be putting shit on the platform.
Oh, what'd you say again?
Xbox. I don't think people are gonna be putting shit on the platform. You see the fucking feel for Sonic?
Yeah, I do see it.
It's not like you have a game to choose from. So most time PlayStation.
Where are you, bitch? Die, bitch. Okay, after me. Yeah.
You think you finished got away from it?
Oh, I thought they killed my fucking horse, you son of a bitch. How could you kill Cinnamon, man? I named my horse Cinnamon.
Shoot her down!
I'm excited for that Witcher update.
So am I.
I was in the middle of it for my first playthrough when the PS4 came out. That was a huge difference. This is gonna be a lot more. shouldn't be dropping frames at 30 FPS, so when fucking its predecessor runs at 60 flawless.
Do you know what upgrades are gonna do? For the Witcher?
What's gonna do? I don't know
What's the graphics settings?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I didn't read any of the articles, I just seen the patches coming.
Good. Save yourself, you fuck.
Yeah, it runs at 60 flawless for the
What does?
But the new one can't do 30?
Hold on, let me turn you up.
I said the new one can't do 30 FPS, but the one before it can do 60, no problem.
The Plague Tale, right?
Yeah.
See, the thing about the Plague Tale, right, is because supposedly the graphics don't look as good.
Is the first one?
Yeah.
I ain't played it, but everyone says it's the best fucking looking game ever made.
Everybody on that. It's so good.
Because they ain't never seen these graphics.
I had no idea you liked Horizon like that, man. I thought for sure that you would have liked God of War.
Horizon was like top 5 or 6 games in the gen for me last year. Or last gen.
Why do you think people don't really be feeling Horizon like that?
Because they only play it for an hour.
Well, you got other people that we talk to.
Or like the dude on a round table played for fucking 4 minutes. Said it was dog shit.
I think it's because it's not as easy as the rest of the Sony games. I don't think it's an easy game. And they have a lot of nuanced stuff.
As easy as you want. I think they just don't want to fucking read and navigate shit. They just want to shoot and fucking, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Not only that, but I feel like she's not as flashy as, you know, somebody like Atreus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If she would have had them pre-can animations, yo, people were like, oh my god, Aloy is so good. You gotta make her look good when you fight. But they do need some work with it and with the melee for sure. But it ain't like
but it's really good compared to last time. I thought it was good. I'd give it like a B. Before it was like a C minus.
And here's the thing. I remember we were talking about that shit. But here's the thing about the melee and shit like that. Like, it is pretty deep. She just needs to not be as wild as, you know what I mean? As she swings all over the place, and it needs to be a little bit more snappy. And a block and parry. One or the other or both. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what they're kind of missing. Keep her from swinging all over the place. And I think that the storyline is the thing that affects Horizon. It is really out there, but it's hard to grasp.
Don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, because they didn't know what was going on with the first one.
You explained in depth at one time, and I was like, well, shit, I knew what was going on, but not like that. I didn't know it was fucking all that.
Yeah, it gets up there.
Shit, I was actually gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn from start to finish before Forbidden West came out, but I got sick that week. I was 20 hours into it, and I was out of commission all week. And I was like, I ain't gonna be able to finish all this shit in 1 week. I was gonna do it the last 2/3 in 2 weeks. No fucking way I would have been able to do it in a week.
You know what's interesting now? Come to think about it. What is this? Oh, I gotta talk to Aaron. Okay. Damn, I gotta go back to the fucking base. I'm a bitch.
When people ask me about the combat in Horizon, I have a hard time explaining because I'm using weapons I don't even remember the name of them. They're not typical yet.
It's a shooter. Call a spade a spade.
I know, but you're using shit you don't normally use as a weapon. Like fucking discs and tripwires and fucking. There's a whole bunch of shit in there.
It's still a shooter. It's an RPG shooter. So Fallout. It's really kind of what it's similar to.
Yo, I can't wait for these guys to talk about fucking gameplay and shit like that. When people say, "Oh, The Witcher has fucking bad gameplay," it's like, don't you love fucking Skyrim? That is the worst fucking combat ever made.
See, I was going to say that, right? So everybody says that The Witcher is... Well,
it is fucking god-awful.
But hold on. People say that The Witcher has, you know, has terrible...
It's mid.
It's mid, right?
Terrible. It's mid.
But here's the thing, right? They have no problem saying that...
god-awful.
No, but people have no problem saying that that's one of the greatest games. So it makes me feel, right, that the reason why Horizon... Because Horizon's gameplay... Because it's like... When you play Monster Hunter, you're not...
It's the best in gaming history.
Because, like, you're not... Here's the thing. You're not... How can I put it? When you play this game, it's like... well, when you play Monster Hunter, right, it's not a shooting game. You know, for somebody to expect it to be a shooting game is ridiculous. But here we are. Horizon is not a melee game. Got melee in there. You know what I mean? But people are just funny like that, you know what I mean? The gameplay is top notch in Horizon, but people claim that it's not that great, but then they have no problem with Horizon. I mean, with The Witcher. It's all weird.
Yeah, but don't play Skyrim's their favorite game. Like, that shit is...
I spoke to somebody that loved Skyrim.
Of all time, dude.
You're back. Good. Before we
that
talk,
shit is like playing fucking Minecraft.
For helping me heal the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Actually, Minecraft smoother.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
I couldn't finish Skyrim because the fucking combat was so awful. I couldn't handle it. It was the worst combat ever.
She seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe
I never understood why people love Bethesda games so much. Their combat sucked, their stories sucked, their worlds are empty, they look like shit. They're just big.
To deny our dying bodies to the earth.
Not that impressive.
The life that would bloom in their place.
Everything else is bad.
Despicable.
Some of the side quests are interesting, but...
What else have you been up to?
I was thinking about Horizon the other day when I was thinking about Skyrim. It's like people fell in love with that shit because...
And what's up with the story too? Like, and the funny thing, the story is not that great either. Like the acting and shit.
There ain't really no. What do you mean, Skyrim?
Yeah.
Our land gods
there ain't really much of a story on any of them.
So what? Because it's just easier? I don't understand.
As well as our current
no, it's. I think it's the like
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
You do shit like.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Houses, not the houses.
Varl and I have been looking
the
into
guilds
the
and shit like that. The guild missions, some of them are pretty interesting.
Apparently, there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure.
Guild.
I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see.
Like the Dark Brotherhood or whatever.
Like you've done here.
I was in that
us.
and when I was playing.
Maybe one day more people will be able to use
Oblivion,
this place to learn the way we have.
It's got better.
That sounds crowded.
More interesting
nice.
side shit because the story's just like we gotta shut some holes.
It looks like you were working on something over there.
Go and run and get
Just
shit.
checking up
like
on how well the land
mailman.
gods are doing now that they've healed.
And I gotta run for hours across this fucking
given up on them.
nasty ass.
Already said I was sorry.
4 hours.
Your friend
And
thought it would be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
Like you use 2 or 3 different fucking rocks. The land gods have taken care of our people
for generations. They are not some
those
broken
games
toy
are so
to be
dead.
thrown away.
No
Even
shit,
if they
bitch.
are just
Ain't nothing in it.
doing
There's like
their
2
job,
trees.
To abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm
just
sure
is-
Varl understands
There's
that
nothing
too.
in
He
it.
does now.
It's very weird.
It looked like shit.
It's pretty
I can
weird
hear you
that
guys,
people
right?
say that the story is mid in this
Read
game
anything
and
interesting lately?
it's boring.
I thought the first one was better. This one was better paced, but the first one had
A better story.
Yeah.
Well, because it was simple. I noticed that with God of War too. God of War, the story was
their aura, plus something called bubble baths.
No, it's not because of that. It's because there wasn't those jaw-dropping moments like when you found out how everything happened and all that shit. There wasn't anything like that'll be the next
to
thing.
read up on now that Aether has been
What do you mean jaw dropping moments? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about like when you found out what happened to the world and how
yeah. But it's like we don't.
I was like, this game's fun, but like there ain't no story. The story's boring as shit. I ain't done like I went 40 hours without anything semi-interesting, and then I got hit with a fucking wave of shit. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened to me?
Looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon.
I was overwhelmed because I went so long without anything of...
You mean the first one?
Yeah, it was like, that was like 50 hours and 50 hours in the game before like I started learning like a lot of shit. I was doing all the stuff first.
Beating with the life of the world.
They kept you kind of like going as to what was going on.
You didn't know shit. You didn't know shit.
That was the thing that was great. You didn't know why there was machines and shit like that, and they kind of gave you little bit by little bit until the end. You know.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter.
Yeah, then they fucking knocked me on my ass. This one's better paced, but it doesn't have that. What do you want to call it?
Humbling. To know that
To me, Horizon Forbidden West feels like a TV show more so than a movie. Like it's very episodic.
To me, it feels like when you tell a good story or something, like you got the beginning where you learn all this stuff and it's really exciting, and the middle's kind of like
she was
setting things up and shit like that, and then the ending will be the fucking dramatic conclusion, you know?
Like they're gonna need more set pieces for Aloy and everything like that. And because people are so easy, you know what I mean? To be won over. What Guerrilla Games like to do is you to play your own set piece, you know what I mean? They did that with Killzone.
Been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
I don't know. I think people just like to bitch just to bitch.
I feel like
critical of Sony because fucking they're.
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
Are you serious?
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a loaded boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
I feel like they need to consolidate on the cutscenes and conversations too.
Oh no, we're doing.
People were bitching about that, but it's like
you and Varl.
They weren't that long. Like
they are long though. But the thing is, like when I played Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3.
That bad, huh?
They said a lot of interesting stuff. You know what I mean? That was directly tied to the main story. You know what I mean? This one is about either the specific tribe or that specific person. Some people may not like that person, or they may like it. It doesn't progress the story when you have these conversations. And only like each town or what do you call it again? Settlement has their own story. That's how they did it. Like, I would rather read the lore than to have a conversation about it. You know, only the more pertinent things they need to have conversations on.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Bit bloated.
Then people are gonna bitch they don't know what's going on.
They said that too. They said it was an info dump in the first game.
He calls death metal.
And I'm like, wow.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Aaron?
There's always Catalo.
The what?
Leave a loud Oseram
What's
with
the
the brooding
protocol?
Tanakh. What could go wrong?
Let's see if I can find it.
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel
like
more
when
home.
I saw that, I was like, God damn, dude,
Maybe
this
even
shit
get her
looks
to
like
sleep
fucking
up here instead of
Gorilla
in
did
that
this shit.
dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
And they're just
Patience
using
reaps the best
Unreal 4.
harvest.
I don't understand.
I'm not giving up hope yet.
Because people can. I don't see Blister Protocol.
Oh. On what?
On our website.
What website?
How are things with everyone?
No, not website.
Slightly
YouTube.
quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat.
I'll send it to you.
A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
There you go.
How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as
I thought that shit was on Unreal
even if it
5,
meant
I'm
all
not
their
gonna lie.
preaching about meekly accepting our
Because you could do a lot with the engine.
It's not that was on Unreal 4.
I found the
I know, you could do a lot with any engine.
I'm glad. You deserve
If you got it.
Ain't no
They're
game
lucky
on Unreal 4 that look like
never
this.
gave up on saving them.
Oh, Days Gone is pretty good.
It doesn't have the fidelity of this though, but it's a lot bigger game too.
Very well.
Actually, Final Fantasy 7 is the best looking game on Unreal 4. Other than that.
There she is.
I was pissed when
Heard you
EA
had an
fucked up
interesting
Dead
time,
Space, man.
thieves.
That game still holds up
Maniacs,
graphically
lava.
and
What's not to
gameplay.
like?
I'll remember that next time I go
Fucked
traveling.
up the third one. They
At
wanted
least
to
I
add
got what we needed
microtransactions
to
and
trap
multiplayer
Hephaestus.
to it. It
Good
made
thing
shit
I got my
made
gear
no
ready.
sense. It made it like the third highest or
hoping you could
most
help me with
expensive game
something.
ever made.
It's about the Tanakh rebels, and it also has to do with the Osir.
And nobody liked the multiplayer in it, and it didn't make no
That
sense.
doesn't sound good.
What game?
Let me know what I
And
can do
less
to help.
people, Dead Space 3 it was like the third most expensive game ever made at the time because they made them put in multiplayer for a co-op thing so they could put in microtransactions and shit. It didn't even make sense.
I discovered an Osir militant group.
Like having co-op in
They
that
call
game, it
themselves the
just
Sons
like
of
fucks up the
Prometheus.
story.
It looks like they're the ones overriding machines.
I can see that it's
That's why they shut down
Unreal
the
Engine
studio.
4.
Ancient tech, and they're as antique as it gets.
That's why they shut down that studio was because
definitely
that
have a
game was so
base.
expensive and
Place
it sold
called
less
First
than its
Forge.
previous.
We just have to find it.
That EA's the
First
one who made them do all that shit.
I think I know where that is.
That's a
I was
budget,
back in
dude.
Barren Light checking up on the Vanguard when my focus picked up on another one of these. An Oseram. I thought it was strange, so I decided to have a little chat with him. When he saw me coming, he ran. Caught up with him and he
I
tried to
just beat
crush
2
his
again a
focus.
couple months ago.
But there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates. One of them was called First Forge. Didn't know what it meant, till now.
Nice job.
Now you know me. Ancient tech expert.
Did any of that data mention a woman named Asera? She's the one who's running the group.
Oh no. You remember how Durval had a band of freebooters that retaliated against the Karja? Well, she was one of them. First female tinker in the claim to run her own forge. But when her family got killed in the Red Raids, she went bad. Went real bad. I thought she was dead, though. Taken out by one of
You just
Marad's
playing
guys.
Horizon every day? I don't know how you can still sit and play
wants
Horizon when
revenge
you
against
got
the
God of
Karja.
War just fresh
But
out.
I'm not gonna
I
let
need to
it
go
happen.
back to it, but
Send me those coordinates, okay?
Now hold on,
I don't know. I like getting it. I like having a little bit. You know, I like having a taste here and there.
Killers that murdered Ursa.
here and there
I
you
need to
do,
be
you do
there
it
when
every
she
day.
goes down.
Of course.
I know.
Send me
I
the
eat many
location and I'll call
foods.
you when
I
I'm
do a
close.
lot of things repeatedly or repetitive. All right.
Ash,
As soon as you want it.
I'll give you the heads up.
So that being said, oh shit.
But you in bed?
What you say?
You in bed?
No.
You don't work tomorrow.
Nope. Why, are you heading to bed?
No.
After I do this mission, I am gonna fucking reset for like 20 minutes. Then it's God of War time. I got a mission that I'm not trying to do. And God of War.
Why don't you want to do it?
It's that stupid primordial boss, man. When you're with what do you call it?
There's a primordial boss.
It's like that energy boss. It's like it's sentient magic. Is it that blue one?
The tombstones?
No, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't fought him either because they kicked my fucking ass.
Are you still with Freya?
I've been in and out with her a couple times.
It was the first one where you were with Atreus. I mean, were you looking for
I'm
Atreus?
on like my third or fourth time. I lost count. I don't know.
Damn, that motherfucker died quick.
You don't have to do it though. I skip it. I do it with you. We don't like walking sims, and they're battling fucking June bugs with a goddamn toothpick and reading books. Fuck.
Let it do its thing.
Fatal, he actually plays that shit. He don't just cat play, he actually plays.
Who is?
Fatal, he actually plays that shit. I hate people that cap for shit, and they don't have nothing to do with it, you know.
No, Fatal.
Shit, so.
No, Fatal's all about his shit, yo.
I know. That's why I can't.
I say shit to Fatal.
Nope. Anytime I say something about like Penton or something like that, he's coming at me. I'm like, dude, you gotta start understanding. Anytime I say anything, you are excluded immediately from anything I ever say. Because I'm talking to the other 99% of these motherfuckers.
He be trying to join in too. I be like,
I know he's.
Yo, nobody's talking to you, yo. Like we're not talking
to you. I'm talking to everybody else because you actually care about the game and are gonna play the game. I'm talking to all the rest of these motherfuckers that ain't gonna look at that bitch. You know what I mean?
Why, hello there.
Where the hell were you at?
What's good with you?
What's going on? What you say?
I'm supposed to be asleep, but you know.
Why?
You said why?
Why?
Good, Jeremy.
Not much. Just fucking these goddamn bots got my fucking head just.
I was wondering why you were up, man. I was like, what the hell?
No, I just these people are fucking just so weird, dude. Like humanity's fucked.
Not you. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers saying part of humanity, man. Yeah, separate them.
Oh, you guys play walking and sitting morning dungeons. Like, bitch, you fucking touting a book, motherfucker. A book!
Nah, man. Them motherfuckers, they gamers.
No, I ain't talking about that, yo. You work tomorrow,
Nah,
Black?
I gotta go to a doctor's appointment with him tomorrow.
Alright, cool. I saw you were looking at my video, yo. I was like, what the fuck are you up for, yo? You saw that shit, yo. That shit said. You saw the tweet.
Yeah, I saw the tweet. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna be juicy. I was like, I gotta watch that shit.
That bird said, suck. That shit had me rolling. You know, supposedly, man, it looks like God of War got Game of the Year, man.
Why is that?
Oh shit, motherfucker, fuck me up.
Fuck this guy.
Are you playing God of War? Live.
Oh shit, hot attack.
Dosho, Dosho.
Dosho.
Oh, fatal finish pentiment.
Why am I not taking no help from this motherfucker? Bitch and a half.
Holy shit, dude, he's got 27. Oh, the fuck is that?
Who kids move?
No, fatal. He ain't gonna play that, you know that.
Man, bruh.
He's playing God of War.
This nigga ain't human, bro. This motherfucker play Pentiment, bro. Like,
You really can't. You can't say nothing about him, yo. He about his shit.
yeah, he about playing trash. That's about it.
Dude,
it's like he go out of his way to find trash games to play, bro.
And love it.
Him live
he
one
do
day.
play his games.
I swear to God, dude, like a year and a half ago, or this is before. Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. I was watching on his stream or whatever, and he bought fucking like my little horsey set or something like that, like the fucking doll, you know, like the Barbie doll fucking ponies and shit, on sale for. He paid $30 for that shit, dude. He playing it too.
Yo, he be so mad at
My
Thrash,
Little Pony,
yo.
dude. My Little Pony, dude.
He be so mad at Thrash, yo.
Why?
He be the round table, yo.
Because he talks truth.
He be like, man.
Fatal was coming at me today, like coming up with all these excuses why. Fuck, I'm like, you all using resources from your best studio to be making this shit when you got a too small of a studio trying to make 2 AAAs and God knows how many goddamn else bullshit for Game Pass, and you wonder why you ain't seen nothing.
Yo, I would love to know what Santa Monica Studios is making, yo. I need to know.
I cannot believe they're at 400 people now. I had no idea they were at 200 last.
Yeah, because now they solidified themselves as one of the greatest.
I know, but it usually takes time to. It took Gorilla like 4 or 5 years to get the 325, 350.
I know, but again, you talking about Gorilla, man, I'm talking about fucking. They made one of the fastest selling games out there, man. Gorilla Games didn't do that. I was just talking to Jeremy about this, Larry, man. And it's like people like The Witcher, right? They say that The Witcher is like one of the best games ever made. I'm like, the fucking combat is mid. I'm like the combat is mid though. You know what I mean? So what makes that the game of the year for that time frame in Horizon? You know, is it just story that people were looking for? I don't know.
Fallout got Fall of the Year, and that gameplay's trash.
Then you got Fallout, and then you got fucking Skyrim. They play awfully. Nobody bat an eye to that shit, yo.
Skyrim's the worst combat.
It's like, oh, because I don't like the main. It's like I don't like the main character, or the game talks too much, or whatever. Like these are optional fucking things. They're like, oh, she talks too much. All right, cool. Oh, she don't have a fucking baby mama drama in her storyline. So they were like, I don't like that because it's not enough drama.
Good use of this.
I don't know. Like, I'm not mad that, like, again, God of War so far is my game of the year.
You getting Callisto Protocol, Meg?
I am, for sure. No, he's scared. You're a pussy.
Nah, yeah.
Pussy, he's pussy.
I
pussy lips.
I want it. I want the game.
I'm not gonna lie. These got the creepiest, If they were like Dead Space, they have the creepiest fucking enemies of all of them, dude.
You know what it is? Black no. Black no is they about it. That's what it is. They about all that fear. They say, oh well, it's just gonna be a banned ass game. Alright, you're done. You're done. You're done. Yo, I'm about to do that shit tomorrow, yo. Fucking Sony got Game of the Year, period. Period.
Period.
You never seen that before?
Nah.
Let me send this shit to you, yo. That shit was funny as hell.
I don't really care if they get Game of the
Year. Yo, you got your phone there?
Nah, that shit almost dead, so I put it on a charger.
Oh damn. I'll let you hear this shit on the phone, yo. It's a girl. She was pretending to have Down syndrome, and she was like, "Who's doing that?"
That ain't me.
Oh my bad. I'm over here itching my ear and shit.
Sound like you were fucking grinding your ass against it.
Anyway, she tried to say that she had Down syndrome, right? And she wanted to rap, yo. So she was like, "I use my Down syndrome to add flavor to my rap." So this is the result.
Rip Barbie.
I can't fucking stand humans, yo. Just burn them all up.
So she really got that shit, or
no, she don't. She's faking it.
Wow.
That's funny though.
It's fucking terrible, yo.
That shit funny as hell.
She said, you guys see the video, yo, because it's even more ridiculous. she put her tongue out, yo. It was all crooked because she had Down syndrome. She acted like she had Down syndrome, so she had that shit sticking out at the side of her face. That was on period. Period.
Still in this fight.
She going to hell, yo. Alright, there's one more video. Let me see if I can find that shit. Oop.
My pants. He pulled out my pants. He pulled out my pants. Touched my testicles. They like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. He pulled my drawers down and dug in my rectum.
The alleged victims keep coming forward. 8 Milwaukee police officers are under internal investigation, accused of performing illegal strip searches, including cavity searches on the streets. Were they wearing any gloves?
No, I didn't see not one. There was no gloves.
Kevin Freeman
Jr. I didn't see none of gloves.
Friends
they
were violated
my
during a traffic stop.
When they searched me, they like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. And I try to reach back and when I try to reach back and try to stop them, they just got to slamming me. He pulled out my pants, touched my testicles. They like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. He pulled my drawers down and dug in my rectum.
The alleged.
It ain't funny.
Bro,
what, yo?
Turned into a gay porno.
Yo, it ain't for no. That's real life. But the thing is, right?
I know, but you played it so many times. It was like.
No, it just I only played it once, my dude. Relax.
Nah, that was twice at least.
No, that was like 4 times.
No, because the video loops.
Oh.
It loops into itself. But what's funny, right? It's not funny.
Nah, that's
but
I was getting mad, bro.
Nobody touched my butt.
What?
Kill me, bro. I would be another motherfucker on TV, bro.
But what's ridiculous about this shit, right?
I had a girl stick a figure in my
People don't take guys seriously, yo, about this shit, yo.
I didn't know that shit was coming, bro. It was an extra reaction. I fucking headbutted right before it.
What happened?
I had a chick where I was fucking banging a chick once. She fucking stuck the thing in my butt. I didn't even know it was coming, so I fucking headbutted her.
I think you told me about that shit, yo. She won't do that shit no more. Stupid. That bitch had a hit. But what? But how come people don't take guys seriously, yo? See, if it was a girl, yo, they'd be like, "Oh my god, just terrible." With a guy, maybe it's how they said it. They saying butt like that, yo. Why are you saying it like that? Oh shit, the fuck is that? Period out, period The black was like, you gonna have to kill me, period out, period
Talking about butt, reminding me of a chicken butt. Yeah, that shit was about to do for a long time.
Put it back.
That bitch was just playing.
Get up, get up. You should be ashamed of yourself. Laughing at the girl with Down syndrome. How could you? Yo, my job changed all these fucking packages, yo, right? They don't even give customers discounts, yo. Like, not at all, yo. That shit is a worthless ass package. Huh?
Oh, the niggas went up on the rates.
Oh no, they went up.
Yeah.
That shit said.
Just today, they did the same thing on my side.
That shit said up to the sky. That shit is terrible.
Oh, this is a wonderful opportunity for you guys to turn this around and turn this into. I let your fucking ass up. It was like, don't worry, guys. The call volume is gonna increase. That's more chances for more saves.
Yo, I'm like, y'all can spend. I'm like, y'all can spend anything, yo. My manager is stressing too, yo. He's like, please help me. I'm like, yeah. You gonna let me
spend anything, bro? This is a good thing.
I was looking, yo, and the funny thing, I was already telling customers, right? I was like, yo, the 15th, yo, it's gonna be all y'all. It's gonna be all for you if you really want it. And they called in, right? They was like, oh, they was like, yeah, so what's the new packages look like? My ass is clearing my throat. So like, for everything, right? The package itself is $159, right? Now it's $159, right? But it's missing like HBO, Netflix, and everything else. If you want to add all that shit on there, it's an extra $40, right? So you're literally paying an extra $40 for this shit. I was like, well.
You ain't gonna make no money.
They're gonna change that shit, yo. You better believe that shit. Fucking Naruto, believe it. I'm like, yeah, they... Damn, you fucking anteater. He's an anteater. Make you work hard, make you sweat hard, make you want more. Yo, I was fighting those fucking elementals, man. I'm like, come on, man. I hate the motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, fuck these elementals.
Help, Jesus.
Oh, he's dead.
Larry, do you see those bots online today bitching about Forza Horizon not being up for Game of the Year and shit?
I caught like one person talking about it, but
I'm like,
for the most part, I don't get whatever they be having going like this week's flavor. I don't see it because I blocked all the motherfuckers, and it's such a lovely feeling. But the counter thing to it is my shit be boring as fuck. I don't get to see like no arguments about nothing because I got a lot of toxic motherfuckers blocked. But it's peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm like,
you about to unblock that shit.
It came out last year. It won awards, you dumb bitch.
They still talk. I saw who was it I saw talking about Tim Dog or I don't know. But it was only because the people I'm following like responding to these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers giving that shit energy.
But you want to know some people now, because you know the funny thing, Digital Foundry said some wild shit, right? Which is kind of what my video was talking about, yo. Right? Digital Foundry was like a Plague Tale Requiem PC versus PS5, and I'm like, why are you single on PS5 though? Like, I don't understand that. Don't you mean like next generation?
The Xbox?
They didn't. They did in the video.
Comparing Xbox, I don't know why.
They see how it performed.
It performs like 20%, 25% to be exact, better on PS or on Series X. But I'm like, why is Digital Foundry doing that though? And it's always Alex Battaglia, yo, doing the same. He always does that shit, yo. Like they have such a hard on trying to figure out what the PS5 like is doing.
They know which video is gonna get.
Oh yeah,
engagement. If they put Xbox in there, you know, if they just put PC versus PlayStation, oh my god.
So basically, what he was saying is this, because they like everybody is trying to figure out PlayStation and where its cap is at. The thing is, third party is not using the fucking geometry engine or anything like that. You know what I mean? And the development kit, the software is Windows essentially. Sony's is not Windows. Sony's is their own proprietary shit. So like their it's easier to work with Windows and then kind of whatever development kit that they have on the PS5, they'll just be like whatever. But it's like it's always like the Series S is performing better in proportion to the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? So you already know like there's some Fugazi shit anyway with that engine.
They just didn't optimize for PlayStation because they did it for PC and it has more in common with.
Exactly.
That's why they went with full RDNA 2 is they don't make any of that VRR shit, hardware shit, so they need it in the box.
So the thing is, Larry, right? You have this situation going on where the Xbox Series X is 10 gigabytes for the GPU and 6 gigabytes for the CPU. Like they use different memory bandwidths. So if your engine doesn't do too much, you know what I mean, CPU wise, and it's not that large, the bandwidth between the communication between the GPU and the fucking, you know, the GPU and the coding
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever the
trying to
case
say that.
is.
That's why, like the Core runs or has better visuals and shit like that on the Series X because you're not doing a whole lot. There's not a whole lot on the screen.
Yeah, you're
It's a
not.
movie.
And the same thing with the play style. So basically, like the game itself could get away with 10 gigabytes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they cater to because it's faster. It's like, what is it, 480 versus 560. So that's where you're getting the 20% increase from. And I'm like, well, what about the actual GPU then, if that's the case? You know what I mean? If the difference is just memory bandwidth, then something else is going on because you have 12
CPU's
teraflops
lag on
versus
this
10.
then.
Well, it uses the CPU decently. You know what I mean?
It's the same as the Series X, pretty much.
It's the same as the Series
Which
X.
isn't bad. It's a lot better than the Series X.
The problem here is that the bandwidth is not utilized. They're not utilizing the PlayStation's bandwidth. That's like at 480 for all the 16 gigabytes. You know what I mean? They just basically kind of tailored it to the Xbox, and they just left it as is. The engine is not next generation engine. You know what I mean? It just runs on these consoles.
It's probably the same engine as the first one that runs as Lock 60 stuff.
I don't even know why it runs slower because they were like it's 1440p and it runs at 60. You said that the game runs better on the PS5?
Yeah, Plague Tale Innocence did.
Yeah, I think there's something else going on with whatever.
I think they needed to get that game out before all the big games came out, and they optimized it for Xbox because they had a deal with them. So
you got Alex Vitale thinking he's doing something.
Shit on Game Pass, didn't they?
Yeah, I know exactly. That makes it even. That looks even more
with
suspicious.
the first game, didn't they? That shit was on Game Pass before it even went to PlayStation.
No, it was out like a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
It looks suspicious in general. If you know, the game runs better.
Look good. It should look good.
Look better than look better than God of War.
I ain't compared to anything. I said the game looked good.
No, I'm just asking.
I haven't played the game, but I don't think it looked better than God of War. Not from what I saw. It do look fucking good though.
Hey, Sonic runs the same on Series S as it does Switch.
It runs the same on the what?
FPS and resolution.
Wait, what happened?
The Switch and the Series S?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm getting a Sonic game too, yo, by the way.
1080-30. I'm gonna get it on sale.
That shit look good. I'm gonna end up buying that shit too.
I saw that shit out. At first, I thought it was just an open world shit, man. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to do all that.
I've talked to a lot of people who've played it, and they said it's good, but it's like the, what do you want to call it? The building blocks of something great, but it's not there yet because there's not as much in the world. There's a lot of things they could have done a lot better, but it's a step in the right direction.
See, I'm a big Sonic fan. If anybody doesn't know, I've always liked Sonic over Mario. So
You think you're a Sonic fan? You know who Kyle Ward is? I think he goes into your channel sometimes.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
I think he watches your channel sometimes. He's been in your spaces. Fucking, he's got like 4 copies of the game, 2 steel books, and I think he's platinum 3 times on 3 different platforms already. I think he's platinum all the Sonics he can play on. Have achievements.
Oh nah, I can't do that. Not that. I'm talking about. I'm looking at something. They got these fucking Apex machines. Fucking aggressive bitch. I'm so glad that what do you call it? God of War is getting Game of the Year, and I'm glad that people are calling out
This
fucking.
motherfucker, he platinumed on PS4 and
You make it sound like they got the shit already, bro.
I'm pretty sure they got it.
Bro, he platinumed it twice on PlayStation.
And I'm glad too, yo, because that shit that's crazy. Because the thing is, it's like, I'm glad people are calling out like the flaws of From Software, man. Like they need to fix that shit. I was talking to Ken. He going to talk about the stuff that the shortcomings are charming. I was like, get that shit out of here with that charming bullshit. Stop that.
They can never go back and play that shit because I know he stopped playing it. Like
No,
after a while.
you start playing it because it looks like it looks like Dark Souls 3, and plays like Dark Souls 3.
In that video, which one was which?
The one with less color was what do you call it? Was Elden Ring. Or more? Is it more color? Elden Ring has a muted color. Ooh, nah. I guess I could fuck his ass up.
The Crucible.
The Crucible. Here. You're done. How'd your anniversary go, man? Enjoy yourself.
That shit was cool, man. Chill.
Oh, it's your anniversary? Happy anniversary.
It's our anniversary. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man.
I hope my voice is back by Sunday. I told J-Tech I'd be a featured guest, but
I really don't like that dude.
I don't like what he complains all the time. It's like
I don't really like a lot of people.
I don't like Sony putting their shit on PC either, but it's kind of a necessity if they want to continue to grow with the price of shit going up.
No, that motherfucker's a weirdo, yo. J-Tech is weird as shit, yo. That dude's weird. That motherfucker keep blocking people and unblocking people and blocking people. Like, what? Are you okay, sir?
He gets trolled a lot.
Nah, he's an extreme fanboy.
Yeah, he gets over.
But he plays games, but that nigga is an extreme Sony fanboy. Though.
Yeah,
he one of those guys that get mad when they put games on other systems and shit. Like,
yeah,
he like be ready to blow a gasket.
I used to listen to him every day, and after a while, I was like, I can't do this that often. Yeah, he's overkill.
Yeah, he go too far, bro. If he turns it down a couple of notches, he'd be a cool ass dude.
Like, if they want to make these multiplayer games and continue to buy, because people buying up studios, dude. If they don't grow now, they ain't gonna get a chance. Ain't gonna be nothing left. Fucking But with these multiplayer games and shit like that, the whole reason they're putting the single player games is so they can put the multiplayer games on. That's all it's really about. That's why the Last of Us remake was made. That wasn't made for us. You can't just give them the multiplayer games and not give them the other shit. It's like inviting somebody into a casino and telling them they can't go to the bathroom, can't go to the restaurant, can't go to the show. You can just gamble. And they actually really do need to go to PC because considering they made more money than anyone ever in history and only made $2 billion profit last year, shit. They made half that a few years ago and made almost as much profit. Shit getting expensive.
People want that God of War experience, yo. They think that shit free.
There's a reason Xbox getting pitchment.
Yo, Thrash is stupid as hell by playing that fucking what do you call it? Reading Rainbow shit, yo. I said this nigga is stupid.
I was looking at that the other day. It's like,
yeah, that's what he was saying. That motherfucker had the fucking theme song talking about some butterflies in the sky. I kind of got lost in the sauce. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was like, I remember that. I was like, I remember I was young. That was back when life was simple, man.
Place to go, place to go, my nigga. Reading Rainbow. It's not a fucking game. Reading Rainbow. Oh shit, a Valkyrie. What's cracking, bitch?
Hey, yo, you spoiling it.
I couldn't believe that shit though, dude. Like in 2016.
Yo, I got one shot. What the fuck? I'm not supposed to be here. I literally got hit once and died.
I thought you was good with fighting games, Souls games.
Yo, she literally killed me with one hit. I'm not supposed to be here.
Get up, brother.
She hit me with the lamest looking hit, and I died. She took my whole health bar.
Yeah. If
This
they
is
ain't,
in-game shit.
if they don't let you know that you ain't supposed to be there, I don't know what
Bro,
is.
I'm hitting her, and it's not taking any health from her. What the fuck? One shot again. I'm gonna try it one more time, just cause.
Didn't you beat the fucking the sentinel, tree sentinel, yo?
Sentinel, what's Sentinel?
The tree sentinel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that save. That shit was
But
fucking.
this is not about
Alright,
difficulty.
when he
This bitch
lost
literally
them?
one-shotting me, bro. I
I
can't
know,
really
but
see
he.
her pattern. And I'm not doing any damage when I hit her. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, bro. R.I.P. I'm out of here. It just keeps loading. What am I supposed to do, G? Perhaps we should reassess our resources.
What did it say?
She said perhaps we should reassess our resources. You ain't doing shit right now. I did my super on her. That shit just made her health bar glow. It didn't move anywhere though. Yo, fuck this bitch. Your bitch ass. Ultimate attack. Her health bar moved a nudge. I did it.
One would even say that you the best man.
I did it. I'm the best man. I did it. You gonna fucking respect me, girl? Please, Lord. She one-shot me. Oh. Yo. She hit me with she like paper cut me and I died. Nah, I can't do this. I would literally have to perfect her, bro.
Nah, you ain't putting them on Xbox yet, though.
Pentiment.
Pentiment.
Oh, she got a skull by her health bar. It's a rap. Let me see how Josh trying to act like he ain't no Valkyries in the game. They had a Valkyrie in the trailer. Two of them bitches was beating the shit out of Atreus. Johnny, you ain't see that shit?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so you ain't watch the trailer?
I was trying to be spoiler 3. And you fucked it up.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you take your time with games. When you try to enjoy it.
Get his ass.
Yeah, me and her can't fight. That's dope. That's dope. That's fucking dope. Fuck me.
Got him.
Yo, motherfucker, yo, come on, bro. Can't stand this fucking element, man. It's fucking annoying.
I wanna rock. I want to rock.
This is my jam. Don't give a damn.
Let's time to go for hero. Zero to hero. Rain down heaven from above.
I don't think Stray should have been up for Game of the Year though. I think it should have been Xenoblade or something.
No, you have to have Indy.
Did you play Xenoblade?
No, I didn't.
I think people just want Nintendo to win some shit.
Nah, they could have four games on there easy. My kids love Kirby. It's the best Kirby in years. Over, I mean, Plague Tale Requiem. I mean, it's supposed to be pretty good, but Game of the Year contender. Shit better be a lot better than the last one. It was good, but no Game of the goddamn year good. It was a top 20 Game of the Year, top 15. No Game of the Year contender. We played the new one, but I think they just tried to be inclusive. Shit was on Game Pass, so that'll be their win.
There's only 2 games that qualify for Game of the Year this year. One's God of War, Ragnarok, and the second one is Street Fighter 6 Beta. That shit was so good it qualified as a whole game. Yeah, man. So, I needed it. Nah, but for real, they need to drop a date or something so your boy could calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll help out a little bit.
At least give a rage, man.
Yeah, man, run that beta too, man. You know what I'm saying? Give people that fix they want. You know what I mean?
You know how crack is doing with the black community, man. You gotta stop.
Need my fix.
Man, Tekken 8's aiming for 2023. I figure they'll probably do
24.
That's what I said.
2024.
That's good though. It wouldn't be good dropping the two of the 3 biggest fighters that'll be launched in the next 5 years right next to each other.
Yeah, they're not gonna drop the same year.
What ain't?
Street Fighter.
Namco.
Tekken.
Yeah, they're not gonna do the shit the same year. They ain't stupid. Just like Capcom wouldn't do the same thing.
You're gonna be afraid.
It just don't make sense.
Well, we'll see what that Tekken 8 look like when it's in game. You know, we'll see if it looks anything like that. Maybe it'll be like an Xbox game. The shit looked really good in CGI and everything.
Josh setting himself up for failure. That Tekken 8 not gonna sell more than Street Fighter, though. I'm sorry.
It is.
It's not.
Just because you open your legs for that game, yo, don't mean I have to.
I just was looking at the patterns. That's all.
No, you looking at old patterns that don't exist anymore.
It's gonna. I'm honest with you, be close because Tekken 7 only sold like 3.5 million more than Street Fighter 5, and Street Fighter 5 did not have a good reputation starting out.
The problem is that when people got their hands on Tekken, man, it wasn't.
Wait, how much did Tekken sell? Tekken 7 only sold like 7 million, right?
9.
Nah, that shit didn't break 9 million.
What the internet says.
Nah, that shit didn't say 9 million.
As of June 2022. That's
9 million.
That's new.
Check those numbers.
Interesting.
I don't think it sold that much though.
Series
Hater.
got 53 billion.
Hater.
So, ready to take down some
We gotta hate on Namco, yo. Leave them alone.
I ain't hating.
You one of those undercover haters. I'll buy it, but I mean, you know, I don't like it though.
I never said that about Tekken. Ever.
You said the animations look the same.
I said they ain't doing nothing special.
They're very different fighters. I don't even like goddamn comparing them.
It's almost the same as theirs.
Only person comparing them is the motherfucker who's not gonna be really playing it.
I'm playing both.
Josh. Exactly.
I started playing Street Fighter 5, but I was like, man, I don't want to play that much more of it because when Street Fighter 6 comes out, if I put a lot of hours in this, I'm gonna be less likely to spend more time.
Oh, he killed me. You fucking whore.
That went well.
We should do it more often.
Alright, I ain't playing with y'all bitches no more.
Man, Aloy should just open her legs, man.
I'm wondering what the resolution on Tekken's gonna be on Unreal 5. Is that
Shit.
shit?
Aloy act like she's so pure, yo.
Tekken gonna be 720p.
You saw Aloy was looking at what's her name? The fuck is her name again? Tilda. Let me take a look here.